Hey everyone, Six Soups here. So, if you're a fan of Pokemon, you know that Pokemon X and Y. Have heard of Pokemon X and Y. The newest generation games come out. And I'd like to say some things I'd like to see in this game. First off, I'll start with this. I'd like to see some more. If they decide to add Eevee, I want to see more Eeveelutions. Um, I always feel that it's good when you add Eevee to add an Eeveelution. Well, not just one, but two to three. That's a pretty good number where it's not so common that everyone will have yours, but it's unique enough for the chance of some that people. Oh, like God, I know I'm messing up my lines. Uh, well, no, that it's pretty easy to get like two to the three. Like, oh, it's easy for me to get all of them through endgame breeding, or if I get traded, it's more common that way. But it's a number where it's you won't be with everyone having that one. Anyways, so I thought that'd be good. Now the types, like, what would be a good type if we are gonna add more evolutions? I want to see some physical, like EVs, evolutions. A lot of them have been all about long range special. What if we, mix it up a bit? Add ones that are more into the physical damage. So like rock, ground, steel, and fighting. I think that would be a cool thing, because most of them, again, were about long range moves. Alright, now how to get the EV. Well, I should be the first to say that I like it when it's just a one EV you can get. Black 2, white 2, they added like, oh, you can get one EV, but then you can catch them. I couldn't find the park. But they also didn't add any evolutions, so I think EV was a bit of a fail there when you added it. Another thing is, don't make it like an after the elite beat the elite four thing. No, people usually when we want EV, we want it early on. Either it's just to have it, give it to someone, or so a lot few people actually do like having it part of their team. So yeah, making it more of a before we face the Elite Four. So my idea of it was that you do face somebody, so you do get a challenge there. There, you actually have to prove instead of just walking, "Hi, I'm someone." Oh, here, have it, because it is rare. It's somebody who there. So this person would then use all the evolutions that would have been added in Pokemon X and Y. If this is, of course, if they are adding EV in. If they aren't, then don't do it. I don't care. Here, but if you are, I'm really hoping. Anyways, so how after you face them all, well, you would then he would then give you it if you have a slot open. If you don't, you have to run to the Poké Center and come back. Afterwards, he would say his Pokemon are pretty weak. Can you help him to his house? In which then you walk and there, and it would he'd treat it like a game where it'd be like you're getting warmer, getting colder, and for helping him, when you get there, he would give you something. Now this is on to my next thing. How will the evolutions come? Now, how evolutions evolved have gone through many. There's been stones from first gen, then we went on to happiness, and then environment in the fourth. Um, but one form of trading Eevee hasn't done, especially since it's been the beginning. Well, yeah, trading. Trading. So more like Generation 2 trading, where you would trade with an item. I think that'd be kind of cool. So after that you escort that guy to get to his house, he would then give you an item. You gotta pick one out of all the ones that help Eevee evolve. He would say, choose that one there. It'll help Eevee evolve into a fighting type or maybe a ground. So I thought that'd be an interesting thing to try out. If not, there's another thing. In Generation 5, they added where if you trade two Pokemon and, they have to be two certain, then they would evolve then. So maybe if you get Eevee and you trade for like whatever the primary type, if it matches a certain one, then Eevee would evolve. So say I have a rock type and it's primary, so it's the first one. So if it's secondary, you look at the first stats. If it's a singular, you know which one. So Geodude's rock round. So let's say there's Geodude and you trade Geodude for it. It matches the rock, Eevee then would become a rock type. Right? Of course, this is all depending on the type and what evolution is. So this is really just one of the things I'd like to maybe see. If you tell me what you think about this, the idea, or if you like the idea of Eevee, but you think it could be done a bit differently, yeah. Okay, till next time.